I can personally guarantee you'll be thinking about this video days later. Everything you've been told about working at your job is backwards. Working hard, the advice that feels responsible, is the most expensive. Listen to me very closely, because what I'm about to tell you is that everything you know is about to change in how you prioritize your life. Sometimes we all need a mindset reset. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, said that you have 4 types of wealth. Financial wealth, which is money. The second is social wealth or status. Time wealth, which is freedom. And fourthly, physical wealth, that's health. Be wary of jobs that seduce you with 1 and 2, but rob you of 3 and 4. That is, be leery of jobs that promise you money and status, but strip you of freedom and health. Let me tell you what you need to do about that. Hi, I'm Keith Weinhold, Get Rich Education founder, Forbes Real Estate Council member, best-selling author, longtime real estate investor, and see my work in the USA Today. Some paychecks aren't compensation. They are a bribe from your employer to give up your dreams. Early in your career, delayed gratification makes sense. You need capital formation, you need down payments, you need dry powder. Totally fair, but there's a huge point that most people miss. The point where delayed gratification quietly becomes denied gratification. Too much delayed gratification becomes denied gratification. Here on Earth, you live just one life. Well, how do you know when you hit the denied gratification stage that you want to avoid? That's when I'll do it later becomes, well, I guess I never did it at all. People look up at 65 and realize they've got a respectable title, still wear Dockers, have a 401k that they must start paying tax on, and knees that creak louder than the front door. They'll never get that time back. You can just tell when you talk to older people, say a 48-year-old, when instead of saying something that they would have said just a few years ago, like, I haven't visited Africa yet, instead they start saying, I never visited Africa. You can tell. So how do you need to think to avoid denied gratification? And then we'll talk about what to do. You need to get to the point where you can afford to be more frugal with your time than your money. The sooner you can adopt this mindset, the better. And I'll give you some examples shortly. Younger people have a harder time adopting this mindset because they have more time and less money. Later today, I'm going to explain what this quote means. He who works all day has no time to make money. Sooner than later, you must desperately get financially free so that you can be yourself. Workaholics optimize income instead of assets. That fails because labor does not compound, capital does. Your quality of life will exceed your cost of living when your life is funded by what you own, not by what you do. Oh, and you might think, most people just don't think this way. Yes, exactly. You can either be a conformer or you can build wealth. When you invest in real estate that pays 5 ways, it's like you're buying future Tuesdays that you never have to work again. And pretty soon you're also adding on future Wednesdays where you'll never have to work again. You're buying time. That's a good investment because your very life is made up of chapters of time. Look, your $2.5 million real estate portfolio is passively doing the same work as someone who sells their 40 or 50 hours a week of their life away for a $100K salary. Now, hard work is virtuous and it improves society, but at some point, hard work fails because wealth begins where labor ends. You, yes, it's really within you, can decide where your turning point is going to be. I'll tell you what you need to do, but first, if this breakdown is useful, hit like. It helps more than you think, and thanks in advance for the thumbs up. Now, I love quotes. that shift your entire mindset paradigm. I think we all do. Few hit harder than this one from resource tycoon John D. Rockefeller. He lived from 1839 to 1937. He was the world's first billionaire. Rockefeller said, "He who works all day has no time to make money." That sounds paradoxical, even provocative, but what does it really mean? And this is hugely germane to 2026 society, where we live in a K-shaped economy, where asset owners are thriving and the poor are struggling and the middle class are being hollowed out among soaring cumulative inflation. Here's what Rockefeller means. Most people sell their time for dollars. But trading hours for money, it just makes you too busy to build wealth. Now, most people start out with a wage or a salaried job. I surely did. I started working by pushing brooms and then dwelling in a cubicle for an employer for years before investing in rental property. So I wish that someone had told this to me sooner. If you're working all day in a job, physically or mentally, you're consumed by tasks that only pay you once. You're occupied, often exhausted, and only concerned with short-term output. You are grinding with your head down, often while you're separated from loved ones too. You're focused on the next deadline and not the next decade. When all your hours are spent on labor, you have no bandwidth to do these things: create vision, acquire assets, build businesses, develop systems, learn tax strategy, structure partnerships, evaluate investment deals, network with like-minded investors, or strategize with a GRE investment coach. Labor pays today, wealth building pays forever. I mean, even if your salary doubled or tripled, you have to get clear and ask yourself, how would that even build wealth? Maybe you could retire earlier or better, yet expenses often rise to meet that higher income commensurately, even if you tell yourself that you won't let that happen. But here's the thing, either way, you would still have to keep working the hours if your salary doubled or tripled, and wealth equals freedom. Harkening back to the Rockefeller days, you can't architect a wealth plan from the assembly line. Wealth requires leverage, and labor has zero. Working all day means no leverage. You are the engine, and that's why you feel worn out. Alternatively, when you're making money, you're using leverage. That's where something else is the engine. Something like assets, systems, technology, other people's time, other people's money, and borrowing astutely to inflation profit. Rockefeller believed and he proved that leverage beats labor 100 to 1, and he's not discouraging work, just the wrong kind of work. I mean, Rockefeller was one of the hardest working people alive, and what he meant with this provocative quote is that if you spend your life doing tasks, you'll never rise high enough to own things that pay you for life. If you remember any one thing from this video, it's that earning a living is distinctly a different activity than building wealth. And if you do anything from this video, if you can own income property, our free investment coaching can help you at greinvestmentcoach.com. Based off what you've been watching recently, YouTube thinks these videos are the best ones for you right now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.